Following a consultative meeting on July 13th at the Federation House of New Delhi, another meeting was scheduled by AIBC for August 6 in Vientiane. The ASEAN India Business Council, or AIBC, representing the voice of industry in India and ASEAN, met to consolidate the process of mutually beneficial economic engagement between India and the ASEAN region. The meeting was co-chaired by AIBC's Mr. Harshvardhan Neotia, India, and Mr. Datu Ramesh Kodamal from ASEAN. They expressed their resolve to support ASEAN countries and India in developing an ambitious agenda to enhance trade and investment while recognizing that ASEAN and India have undergone significant economic transformations over time. Trade and investment flows between the two sides have strengthened over the years and expanded to encompass common interests in economic relations. According to the meeting, they subsequently submitted AIBC priority recommendations to ASEAN economic ministers and Smita Nirmala Sitharaman, Honorable Minister of State, Ministry of Commerce and Industry, Government of India. The set of recommendations aim to strengthen economic ties and ease the process of doing business between ASEAN countries and India, as well as facilitating a consultative process to address issues that still pose challenges to deepening their economic engagement. The ASEAN-India Transit Transport Agreement, or AITTA, has to be negotiated and finalized before the date of completion of the India-Myanmar-Thailand, or IMT, Trilateral Highway. While it is being negotiated, industry recommends that negotiations start for a separate transit and transport agreement for IMT, which could later be extended to cover the entire ASEAN region. During AIBC, economic ministers reiterated the importance of the implementation of ASEAN-India trade in services and investment agreements to further contribute towards elevating the two sides' relations to a strategic partnership. The AIBC also reaffirmed its commitment to further strengthen ASEAN-India economic cooperation with a view to address to enhance trade and industry activities on both sides. After having a consultative meeting last month in New Delhi, the two sides have set recommendations aimed to strengthen economic ties and smooth business between ASEAN and India. They also facilitated a consultative process to address the issues that stand in the way of deepening economic engagement. The government of India is providing lines of credit to Indian companies investing in CLMV countries. They recommended that the tendering process should be open to all eligible companies.
We want partners.
We are meeting the AEM to discuss on issues how we can remove certain obstacles from ASEAN and India, trade barriers, NBT, connectivity, and also to see that how we can request the AEM to have a business traveling card from ASEAN and India because the visa problem is there. So we want to see that businesses move very smoothly between ASEAN and India.
AIBC members have also suggested special arrangements for visas to facilitate and encourage India-ASEAN businesses and people-to-people exchanges.
ASEAN-India is a dialogue partner with India is a dialogue partner with ASEAN for the last 25 years. So we have achieved a lot. Within 25 years, first India was a dialogue partner. Then we have already tried the trade agreements. Now all the ASEAN-India trade agreements are in place. So within these 25 years, we have achieved a lot. Now what we have to see after these 25 years is more important than the first 25 years. 25 years, we have made a platform. Everything is done. Now we want to see that how the businesses can move within ASEAN and India. So next year, India is actually planning and ASEAN is planning to have the ASEAN-India celebration in ASEAN. So every ASEAN country, Laos, Cambodia, Vietnam, Myanmar, Malaysia, Singapore, all the ASEAN countries will have celebration to say that ASEAN-India is moving forward. because we feel India is the next biggest growing market.
Council members have proposed having an India-ASEAN travel card to ease travel for bona fide travelers from India to ASEAN countries.
The Indian AIBC is ASEAN Indian Business Council. This is the one kind of form to develop business with the ASEAN and India. And at a time we are trying to find out what is the hassle with the India and ASEAN. Example, the visa, double taxation, route connectivity, then a line of credit. So a lot of issue we try to bring in this form, and this form we bring in issue, and we try to solve, and we try to bring in the Indian attention to Indian government and ASEAN government also, different country. Again, we like to discuss with this meeting, we have to bring one delegation to Laos and Malaysia to in Assam, Northeast India, who is my hometown, and we wish we can success, and we try to develop business, and we try to develop in more in the export and import, because Laos and India is very less export and import. So we have to try, and we try how to develop in the tourism also. And I like to ask my friend Mr. NT, he have to say something about in tourism also. So this is the one big sector in tourism in Laopedia. So you try overall everything how to develop ASEAN and India in together.
India commended the establishment of the ASEAN Economic Community in 2015 as a major milestone in regional economic integration. It also welcomed the new AEC Blueprint 2025, which envisages an AEC by 2025 that is highly integrated and cohesive, competitive, innovative, and dynamic, with enhanced connectivity integrated with the global economy.